open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Offensive rebound. Markkanen off target at the rim.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Here's Butler, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It is great to have a player like Butler who forces defenders into such tough positions.
First trip to the line for him here. Butler hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's T. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A team player through and through. Get open, and Sexton will send the ball your way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's T. And the three-pointer goes. T's got 15 points.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He contributed 40 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early is already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Utah making a switch here. Filipowski, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Larry Markkanen. Clarkson's checked in for John Collins. And it's George in for Sexton. Here's Spencer. Here's Butler. Missed inside.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
And they pick up 2.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Pass to T. And the bucket is good. T's got 22.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Butler. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Looney. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Here's Filipowski. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by Utah. Looney, the screen. Pass to Kuminga. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Here's T from the arc. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Jazz out in front, up by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
We've got Kevon Looney. Seth Curry is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Curry. Outside Curry, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's T. He's defended by Looney. Basket's good. T's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Curry. Yet to see a basket. He's got a piece of it. Here's T. No one near him. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And the three off target. Warriors trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Curry, that's good. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
What is he doing?
For the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's
Well, get
on
somewhere
the
and
same
sit
page.
your ass down.
Here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And Bajemski subbed in for Curry. Utah leading by 15. Pass to Kessler. Here's Markkanen. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Green. It's Bajemski on the wing. He has 6. Connects from downtown.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's T. Pass to Collier. Jacks up a 3. T with a bucket. T's got 30 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Moody. And Utah with a change here, too. Sensabaugh's checked in. Here's T. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And the shot's good. And the Jazz lead by 16.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Right side, Bajemski. Outside, Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. Podziemski sends it home from three-point land. Podziemski's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Launches it. T, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Sexton passes to T. Fires top of the key. And another miss by Utah.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Jazz leading by 11. Pass to Sensabaugh. On the wing, Sexton. Here's T. Knocks it down from distance. T's got 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now Green over Kessler. Rebound, Utah. T's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Kessler. Green covering. And stolen by Green. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. And it's blocked by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your side.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Now Curry, still without a bucket. Here's Podziemski. And that's not going to go. And so it's Utah in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Golden State Warriors.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you...
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're watching this series. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 16. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's T in at the 2. Clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. No good from outside. Utah leading by 16. Driving inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Podziemski's got 15.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
T passes to Sexton. Now here's Kessler. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. They push it up 4 on 3. And it's Green missing. Utah's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's T. Off target from 3-point range. Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
And a two-handed jam!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Outside Butler. From the low block. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's T, and he dunks it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Butler. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Nice pass by Sexton there. I like when he looks to set up his teammates.
Moody passes to Butler. Fires away from way outside. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Utah ahead, up 9. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Kevon Looney is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Moses Moody. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Kuminga with it. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls,
The previous play is under NBA rules.
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside Moody. Oh, serious gut check points from Moody.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Sexton against Curry. Looking to get back on track. T grabs the miss. T's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Collier gets the 3 ball to go. Collier's got his first 3 points of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Curry. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop.
Substitution on the court.
Here's T. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to George. Here's T. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Jazz.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for T.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's George on the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their...
Timeout called, the Warriors. They're behind by 22.
Let's hit it for you.
It's been all Jazz. Here's T. Hits yet again. Wow.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Outside Peyton. Pass to Curry. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.
Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
Dub Nation, there are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
Don't forget, Dub Nation, we have tickets available for upcoming home games. So at the ticket booth or listen online.
Round 1 continues with a refreshing surge. The Jazz have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Golden State Warriors. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Auri Markkanen is out there with Collins. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Sexton. And it's T in at the 2. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Buries the long-range jumper.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Take a look at the Warriors. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they could lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Curry can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's T, and the Jazz another 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Swiped it away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. T's got 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. It's deflected. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's T. Oh!
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. 8-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now Sexton after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Picked by Markkanen. And Sexton is good for 3.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Podziemski. It's deflected.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Sexton's shot is good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Warriors was terrific. He finished with 52 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made 1 basket in this period.
Now, here's Curry. Hasn't made 1 yet. That one drops for him.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here.
Be up on him. Don't let him breathe, all right?
It's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors, trailing by 17.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got T. Collier out there with Keontae George. Then there's Filipowski, and it's Markkanen in at the 4 spot.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Curry. To the paint. And Kuminga throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A shot by T, no good. Warriors trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A 3-pointer is right on target. T's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 5.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Here's T. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Kept alive. Pass to George. Here's T. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Kuminga's got his 2nd basket. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Gary Payton. Then for the Jazz, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. John Collins comes in for Markkanen. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. Knocks down the 3 ball. 26 points for T. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And Utah also making a switch. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Collier. He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's T. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here's Green. Nothing on the board. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, I love watching Green take it all the way to the rack with his size and speed. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense to foul him.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Green. Outside Butler. Pass to Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's T. From outside the arc. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Collins kicks to Clarkson. Here's T. No good from outside. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Butler against Collins. 6 to shoot. Now Podziemski trains it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And so it's the Utah Jazz riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Utah Jazz.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
Looking at the series break. And that about wraps it.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from T.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. Curry on the wing. Defended by Sexton. And it's Butler missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from T. T's got 31 points. This Warriors squad struggling. Here's Podziemski. He's got 8. Pass to Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Is on Colin Sexton.
Yeah, how often do we see when Steph Curry goes to the up fake, the defender goes flying right by him or has to foul?
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Bobbed up there for Collins. Oh, trying for it. And Utah turns it over again.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Green. Back to Podziemski. Now Butler. He's guarded by Markkanen. Now here's Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jazz leading by 18. Here's T. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
Here's T. 33 points for him. for three. It's rebounded by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. A 12-point game. Kuminga, screen on Markkanen. Outside, Kuminga, the 17-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Utah, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. T's shot is good.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Butler kicks to Curry. On the wing, Payton. Outside Curry. A three ball. No good on that one. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. T is out there with Collins Sexton. Then it's Collins. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the 5. Warriors trail by 17. Outside Curry. Now here's Looney. Defense right on him. Kuminga finds Jackson Davis. 5 to shoot. Heat solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Utah leading by 15. Here's T. Back to Collins. There's the lob to the hoop. Kessler passes to T. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Curry fires from way outside. Utah with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's T into the lane.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill foot. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. Checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moody's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Gary Payton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Curry finds Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Sexton against Curry. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
T the pass to Kessler. With the shot. The shot by T, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Utah leading by 16. Kessler passes to T. Sexton on the wing. All alone. And he gets it to go.
Boy, the basket from Sexton. This guy is so fun to watch. What a pace he plays at.
Here's Podziemski. And it's T with the rebound. T's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sexton attacking. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 20.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Keontae George, he's checked in for the Jazz. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green, the three. Clock at 6. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A shot by T, no good. Warriors trail by 17.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Utah. Number 40. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Here's Spencer. Looney with it. Pass to Spencer. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Hendricks pulls it in. Here's T. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Spencer. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Craig sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
Just saw MP and them pulled off the sweep tonight. Those boys are going to be tough to beat.
Just catch out boys, jump shot, white foul. It's like 70 speed and force. If you shoot a shot, you can go out with it. They plus speed. Leave it on the foul. 80, 5 or 6 clicks out there. That's all we got. The foul play next.
Second round. Win this series, and we're one step from the
Second round. Now things get interesting.